What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Painful Politics. Well, actually, let's not say welcome back because it's not
Yeah,
back.
this is the first one.
All right, ready? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Painful Politics, locker room talk for the boardroom. I'm Ellis Ward, and I got Preston Chase with me.
What's going on, people? Local hustler in the building.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Painful Politics Channel. Since it's our first episode, we'll be not doing that because I'll be distracted the shit out of me.
Start it over.
Oh my god!
Only got so much tape up here, sir.
How much tape you got? All right, never mind.
No.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Painful Politics, locker room talk for the boardroom. I'm Ellis Ward. We got Preston Chase with me.
What's going on, your local hustler, a.k.a. your mama's husband?
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Painful Politics Channel. So let's dive right in. Since it's our first episode, I'm going to tell you a little about myself. Ellis Ward, 18 years old, conservative libertarian with some mildly white views. Preston Chase, how about you?
I think I'm what every black person is in their heart.
What's that?
A capitalist.
Okay.
Yeah. Money, money, money. Dollar bills, y'all.
You know what else is in most black people's hearts? Fried chicken. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Popeyes, with their new sandwich, seems to be drawing crowds of hour-long drive-through waits, running out of chicken daily. How do you feel about that, Preston?
I feel like you're laughing at us in the inside. That's exactly what I feel like.
In a way, yes. I mean, it's definitely a judgmental. I mean, I've never waited for an hour for a drive-thru, especially for something as menial as fried chicken. So,
well, you must never been to a black barbecue, but go ahead.
I mean, tell me, do you agree with this? Would you wait an hour for this new chicken sandwich?
Ellis, can I be honest?
Absolutely.
The night before all this popped off, I went to the gym. Lifting weights, trying to, get my stuff back together.
Oh, absolutely.
I have a great night's sleep. Some of the best sleep I ever had in my life. I mean, at this point, my son didn't kick me in the back. He didn't wake up. I didn't wake up with a Ninja Turtle on my ass. Nothing. But I wake up in the morning, and like everything I think that everybody does, first thing we do is get up and look at our phones for whatever reason, right?
Yeah. So
I go through my feed on Instagram. I see a nigga with chicken dancing. I said, okay. I said, man, it's always one out the bunch. It's whatever. 3 more, I'm seeing bitches moonwalking. I saw a dude do the Cabbage Patch. Now, all my black people know what the Cabbage Patch is. And they are just going crazy about some damn chicken.
You know, you make them sound good. You know what I see when I look at social media? People fighting over this chicken. I mean, Lou.
What kind of people, Ellis?
Black people.
Oh. So that's what we doing? And now, touche. I saw a couple of little salt people in there too, going crazy over some chicken. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a little ashamed right now because we are really living up to the stereotypes with some fucking chicken, and y'all white folks laughing at us.
I mean, Popeye's got that freestyle machine. I mean, all you need to do is get some grape soda.
And that's what we
a little flavored watermelon splash in there.
A little Trump etiquette around here, aren't we? Okay. Toot for the Trump man. Bullshit. But look, man, I don't know who's raising these babies, these new young kids. But I'm not even ashamed of them because they're young, and when you're young, you're gonna do shit. But when I see older people bucking for some chicken, well, let me say what I really mean. When you see niggas cooning for chicken, I cannot stand that shit. It hurts me. I don't even go in Walmart and look at chicken the same again. I can no longer go in an establishment with white people and purchase chicken. If I go in Zaxby's now and I want that wings and things, you know what I got to get now? A damn salad. Because I know y'all looking at it because of that Popeye steak. I'm going to tell you something. Popeyes, look at me now. You are the black community. And it's not black folks that's clucking over this chicken. It's niggas.
You right.
And it's a difference. Do you know the difference between niggas and black folks?
I think you explain it better.
You don't want to explain?
No, I'm all right.
Let me tell y'all this. Black people are the people that's courteous, nice, says thank you, excuse me. Oh, no problem, sir. You can go ahead and handle that. Those are black people. The ones that y'all see dancing on Instagram and moonwalking and shit, them fucking niggas. That's the fucking difference. And y'all up here laughing at us and shit. But like I said, I seen some white people too clucking and ducking over some fucking chicken too. So act like it's just us.
I mean, first, it's mostly y'all.
Okay.
I mean, have you tried this new chicken sandwich?
I'm a consumer like everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
And have I been tempted to go try this chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what the fuss about. Cluck, cluck for $1, motherfucker. That's what I want to go see. But I went to Popeyes.
Yeah.
And you see the line, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, are they giving out food stamps? That's just how I'm feeling about it. So I walk in. I see the lady sweating hard in there. I'm talking about, I haven't seen motherfuckers cooking chicken so goddamn fast in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I'm black, as you can see.
Nah.
I've been eating chicken for a long time. I guess I'm kind of a self-assessed chicken expert. I mean, I had it baked, fried,
most black people
broiled. Oh, okay. Cluck, cluck, motherfucker. But I went in line, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Popeyes a lot of times before. I mean, you see me come to Popeyes.
Mm-hmm.
Went in the line. The line is long.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, now, I don't want people to get this twisted. It was white people in the line, Mexican people, because I'm going to tell you something. Right up under the black folks is Mexican people with this chicken. Mm-hmm. So don't try to act like it's just us and a couple of white people in there, because you know y'all don't season y'all food. But that's a whole nother thing. Minorities my ass. But I went in line. Mm-hmm. And when I went in line, I saw the advertisement.
Yeah.
I mean, the chicken's looking good. I mean, goddamn. Are these chickens grown on the farm and with pastured grass and corn seeds from the heavens? Because this is a big ass chicken breast. I ain't never seen no goddamn chicken this big. So I went in line, was about to order the chicken, and I turned to my left.
Yeah.
And I heard this little precious little blonde hair, blue eyed white girl. You know what she said to her mother?
What?
Mom, watch, she's about to order the chicken. And I looked at that little apple. I don't hit kids, but I'm going to tell you something. I was close to knock her the fuck out. But then I said, you know what? I can't fall into the stereotype. So you know what I ordered? A bottle of water and walked out with my stomach growling. I ain't eat that fucking chicken. I would not be one of those
people. What's funny about you just said about the advertising? You know, they'll go out and put on banners, grass-fed, free-range chickens. And that's how you advertise to the white people to get that chicken in there. All you have to do to get the black people in there is say, fried chicken for sale. Hour-long late. Every time.
That's how you feeling?
I mean, I guess, do they season their chickens white?
I don't know. I just know when I go to white people's houses, they don't season their fucking food.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I season my food.
I don't think so. You eat Brussels sprouts and asparagus tips.
I'm not a big fan, but I don't want to play into the stereotype that we don't eat vegetables or anything.
But story on hand is, y'all eat chicken too. But I know it's looking very bad for us out here.
Terrible.
You know how many watermelon jokes that I heard? You know how many grape soda jokes that I heard? Mm-hmm. You know, because you're white. Yeah. You know what y'all talk about at home. Mm-hmm. I mean, even I heard you say a couple of little jokey little tunes up in there. Just because you cool, I ain't put my foot in your ass. But it's fine. But I don't know what's wrong with my people, man. Right now, it's a disconnect. It's going to be a disconnect from this point forward with black folks and chicken. I'm going to start the narrative.
I mean, it's bad.
It is bad.
I mean, we're talking about people that would never normally go out and do exercise, walking between restaurants 5 to 10 miles away, just to find out they're out of chicken. Just to find out.
It's. I guess you could say it's capitalism at its finest, because I don't know who the fuck owns Popeyes, but I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell this to the people out there. That little black lady that y'all see on the commercial say, oh my God, my Popeyes. That bitch doesn't own the damn Popeyes company.
It's a good marketing ploy. They're putting y'all into withdrawal. They'll sell you this crack chicken, and then 2 hours later they say, we're running out, and then they'll be shit, and they'll be just sitting there. Fuck, I need my chicken. Then they'll go somewhere else.
Well, I seen a couple of white folks busting over some chicken too now. Mm-hmm. Couple little big belly dudes with some trucker hats.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love my fried chicken, and you know my white brothers that like that fried chicken. But we don't go in there sitting 2 hour waits.
Bullshit.
I need my fried chicken. I need
bullshit. Y'all rather just go wait and shoot up a fucking school, but that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah. Okay.
oh, we don't want to talk about that, right?
No fried chicken in here. Oh, take out the cashier. Walk in the back.
Like I said in the beginning, I know it's a bad thing, and I really don't understand what the big fuss is this chicken about. And I'm gonna try the shit, but you know, I just need to let these people know, as y'all can hear from Ellis over here, that white folks laughing at us, and we are really, really fitting the fucking stereotype, and I don't fucking like it at all.
I mean, it's bad, man. I mean, like traffic delay bad.
It's not that damn bad. I didn't go down Carl Parkway and wait a whole fucking hour just for some chicken because it's backed up. No, is it popular? Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid, and you know what? And this probably gonna rub people the wrong fucking way. But I'm gonna be honest and say how the fuck I feel. You can't talk about Colin Kaepernick kneeling if y'all motherfuckers dancing and clucking for chicken.
True.
And I say this about my black people, not to condemn my black folks.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to educate them, and I got to be honest.
Yeah.
We better than that.
I mean, you just don't. I mean, at a time like this polarizing time where everybody uses everything against each other, the last thing you need is for your people to be sitting in hour-long drive-through lines at Popeyes getting fried chicken.
But
Louisiana fried chicken.
But you see, but that's the narrative of the media trying to make it seem like it's just black people.
They don't even do it. They're doing it. They're posting it on their own social media. It's everywhere, all over my feed. It's them posting their own shit. So they make itself look bad.
So you didn't see that? We didn't see that white dude with the Santa Claus hat the other night.
I don't know what you're
about that shit. Oh, you see how it is? You see that little CIA shit you doing? We don't know nothing about that, and the files get missing. Mm-hmm. Now I see some white folks act the fool over chicken, or do I say some tractors?
It's not the same thing.
It is the same fucking thing.
Look, let's just exaggerate here. Let's say I went into Popeyes here. I see two, maybe let's say there's 100 cars in line for the drive-thru. I see maybe two lifted GMC pickup trucks, and all the other cars are these POS straight pipes lowered 30-inch rims cars. And guess who drives each of those two vehicles? I just named two vehicles, and I didn't say who drives them, but you tell me.
You put, so you're trying to say the narrative is the dude's got the black dude's got
they're both lifted cars. Now which one's the black people's car?
No, how about the old beat up pickup truck with the big Confederate flag on it? How about that person? You trying to say that motherfucker don't like fried chicken?
My bumper ain't falling off.
Oh shit, there you go. Yeah, just your insides. A bunch of little dirty little Santa Claus looking white folks.
Yeah, we when we eat that plain food, he says we don't season. We're just making it more healthy.
You sure don't fucking season, but don't sit up here trying to make it just seem like it's just black folks in line for this chicken. So you mean to tell me out of all these fucking Popeyes, you only seen out of 100 cars, you say 2%? Out of 100%, you trying to tell me 2% was just white folks with some chicken?
Yeah.
You a fucking lie.
Especially for this one.
You a fucking lie.
I mean, I don't even...
Because y'all go crazy over some chicken, too.
I mean, I don't even know a lot of black people that sit in our line. Let alone, the long lines I've been seeing at all these Popeyes. I mean, they're literally running out of chickens nationwide.
Why you keep saying chickens with an S on it, trying to be funny? No, we hear what you say. And, so is this how the white community feel us? Are y'all laughing at us about chicken?
I can't believe it.
When you go to your country club meetings with your friends,
yeah,
with Bradley and Connor, is this what y'all laughing at?
I mean, it's in the back of our... I mean, it's hard. I mean, even you know, and all these other people, when you see it, it just looks bad.
The optics of it does look bad.
Yeah.
And
it's y'all's fault. We're not the one. I didn't walk into Popeyes with my camera look at all these black people. It's literally black people look at my chicken sandwich.
So we slurping over chicken. No, the narrative is, does the optics of it look bad? It does.
Yes.
It does. Now,
are
they making themselves look like a fool?
Yes.
And I'm not saying they, I'm not part of the black community, because like I told y'all in the fucking beginning, I fucks with chicken. You saw me come with a whole bunch of chicken on the plate before, and I fucked it up. I like chicken. The narrative is, if they just go in there and get the chicken and just say, "Oh my God, it tastes good," I don't have no problem with that. Cause that's like.
But that's not what they're doing.
No, that's not what they're doing. They up here cooning, clucking and bucking, being bug-eyed over some fucking chicken. And what hurts my feelings is they don't realize that. You being honest, I'm not even mad at you. White folks is laughing at us. I don't think we have ever fell into a stereotype as hard as we fell into a stereotype for 2019. Let's be honest. Some stereotypes are kind of sort of based on the truth. I mean, let's be real.
In all honesty, most people like fried chicken. So when you hear the stereotype about black people like fried chicken, everybody likes fried chicken, but not like this. Not like this. It's a totally different. It's like an instinct.
What the fuck you mean instinct?
It's primitive.
So you're trying to say we born with the DNA of like chicken in our DNA?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Fried chicken, it's like a magnet.
So just like y'all born with the DNA of shooting up every fucking body because y'all mad. That's the primitive instinct that y'all born with, right? I think there are more
people out here going after fried chicken than people shooting up schools.
Bull fucking shit.
Nah.
Bull fucking shit. Because y'all scared to get bullied and y'all sensitive because y'all mama send y'all for timeout. That's why y'all shoot up every fucking body. So you can't sit up here and tell me that it's DNA instinct that is fried chicken in our fucking system. Now, I'm with you to say that it does look bad. I'm saying this as a black dude, and I think I'm one of the most pro-black people out there. Mm-hmm. But I'm honest enough to say that it looks bad. Mm-hmm. And I know y'all laughing at us because when I first seen it, if I see one or two, but when it comes to the damn Popeye's chicken challenge, I just want you to say that to yourself. I'm about to say the Popeye's chicken challenge. You tell me what the fuck you think of.
Black people.
Now, if it said the asparagus challenge, who do you think of?
I mean, according to you, white people.
No, according to society, white people, asparagus spears or tips. But it's a shame.
I hate that shit. Just for the record.
And I really think since black people putting all this effort into Popeyes, I think Popeyes need to go ahead and donate some to some HBCUs or something. These niggas have made 25. Well, I heard like $23, $29 million in advertisement, whatever the case. On some goddamn chicken.
I mean, let me be honest. I hate to bring up videos because I can't show them on the podcast, but me and you watched 2 videos, right? We watched that yesterday. We watched a black guy on Instagram feed, look at the black, and we saw a white guy. Mm-hmm. Now, what that white guy, he was just like, I'm out here sampling the new fried chicken sandwich at Popeyes. It's scrumptious. And then you see the black person, oh my God, y'all, I got this new fried chicken. Got it.
you really pushing it. Let me tell you something. Don't take your ass to Decatur right now. That's all I'm gonna say. But I hate to say it, and I hate to admit it. But you're right. But let's not act like just because the white dude says some very persuasive adjectives. Yeah. If that's what you want to say. Okay. Don't try to make it like it seem better. Because this motherfucker had a Santa Claus hat on and some damn shades. So you don't tell me I don't know what white folks call cooning. That's a little bit of crackerism, as I like to call it. A little saltine flavors over there.
So us crackers, we walk around with Santa Claus clothes on, shades on.
No, y'all walk around with Trump hats and Confederate flags, but that's a whole different issue.
Yeah.
You got a little quiet on that one.
No, I mean, what about the American flag? If I was let's say I was walking around carrying an American flag, would you be all mad at me for that?
Nope, because to Black America right now, the American flag is the Confederate flag. It's all the same to us right now.
Exactly. So you say you would be mad?
Mad at what? What exactly?
I mean, not mad, but like you look at it as a sign of like I'm looking bad against y'all.
Yeah, because I don't believe we transitioned from chicken to flags. But if this is the way that this conversation go roll, I'm with it. All I'm saying is this. We look at that Confederate flag and the American flag. At this point, black folks look at that shit as the same thing. We can't roll with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy as fuck. Not all of y'all. It's some I mean, you're my friend.
Yeah.
You're a cool white guy. You have your views on things as the people heard.
Yeah.
Do I think you're a racist? No. But do I think that you have your thoughts about black people? Yeah. Tell you what, niggas, black folks, we have the same thoughts about y'all too. That's why I say you don't season your food.
The only thing is I know stereotypes and I know they're false, so it makes me laugh when people play into them. White, black, Mexican, anything. It don't matter. It's funny to me when people play into their own stereotypes. I mean, it's the same thing when I see Asian people not being able to drive. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. That's a stereotype. I know it's not true, but it's funny to me when I see it. Okay?
I mean, I never witnessed that.
When I see white people driving around with lifted pickup trucks and American flags on the back, like speeding down the road, it's funny to me because I know that's just like that. If you saw that, you'd be like, what a redneck bitch.
And hold on.
And that guy's probably a pretty nice guy, but he plays right into the stereotype.
You know what my high school teacher from Marietta High School told me a long time ago? Now, I'm not going to say his name, but he told me, and he was my social studies teacher. If he sees this and he knows who I am, he told me this. He said, 9 times out of 10, if you see a white guy with a lifted truck and it has 4x4 on the back, it's a 98% chance he's a redneck. I said, what does that mean? Dwight, you know what a redneck means. Because he calls me by my real name. So, the stereotypes is true. But, like I said, to us now, the Confederate flag is the American flag. Yeah. You can say what you want about these chickens.
Yeah.
But, like I said, everybody has their stereotype. You feel me?
I mean, you're totally right. I mean, I mean, you saw me when I first started working with you when we first met. I was driving a 4x4 truck.
And you know what I thought?
What?
This motherfucker has a rifle in the back of his car. Let me stay strapped.
I mean, I took out, it was a Ford truck, took out the Ford logos, put in some Ford emblems with the American flag background. That truck looks sexy to me. I mean, Preston would never drive it over here, but you know.
No.
But, I mean.
Definitely wouldn't.
That don't make me a racist, though.
Uh-huh. It doesn't. But the stereotype of you wearing a Realtree and hopping out of a pickup truck with some flags on it makes me a little bit sketchy about your look.
I've done that.
I know.
And then, I mean, it didn't take you long to realize I'm not a bad guy.
No, you're not. But at the end of the day, when you go out and you go with your friends, let's be honest. Y'all say them little jokes. Can you just admit it? You say, because you come from enough to say it around me, so I know you're around Connor and everybody else, that you be up here saying, yeah, man, ha, 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 ha. You know what you call a lot of black guys buried to their neck on the field? What's that, Connor? Afro turf. You know, little fucked up jokes. Yeah, you laughing, motherfucker, because you don't.
I've never heard that, but that's funny.
Yeah, I bet you it is funny.
Let me tell you. I mean, the problem, and this is the problem with society. All y'all sensitive people, most of my friends would be too uncomfortable to make jokes about race. Be like, that's rude. It's rude, Ellis. What the heck, bro? Nah. If I want to say some shit about black people, say some shit about white people, as long as I'm not being like these little N-word, be little fucking bitches. I never want to see these people. They need to go back to Africa. That's some messed up shit. I wouldn't say that like seriously, but like
most. Ass happen to come with that, but go ahead.
But I mean, even if I said something like you just said, black people on turf, astro, what was it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
Afro turf.
Fuck my black people to fuck around and condemn me.
That's funny. If I said that to most of my friends, they'd be like, "You can't say that, Ellis. What the heck? That's rude."
Bullshit.
No, I'm serious, bro.
Bullshit.
Dude, I mean, you know where like I live. Most of those people, they liberal as shit. They don't. If I tell them my political, I'll literally send rather them. They'll be like, Trump sucks. I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to lose my friends, but I want to speak my opinion, you know. So I'll sometimes chime in, but I rarely give my full opinion because people just get so butthurt.
I mean, you told me you pro-Trump.
Yeah, not like I would wear a MAGA hat around, but like. Trump will probably be my 2020 vote because I'm a libertarian for the most part. But it's almost like throwing away.
People with a libertarian is it? Because there's some people out here.
You're totally right. Libertarian is in like the most basic sense is someone who wants the most limited form of government while still governing. So you talk about basic services, minimalist taxes, basic infrastructure. I mean, it's pretty much like you did putting BS, like taking the BS out of it, all the shit that's controversial, all that shit. But people, like these third-party candidates like libertarians, I mean, I could vote for them, and I definitely support them. But, like, at this point, it's almost like throwing away a vote, because you know they're not going to win. So, I mean, like, I got to choose between Trump and one of the 300,000 Democrats running, and I tell you what, I'm probably not, I will listen to both sides always, but I probably won't fuck with the Democrats, just because Democrats are about as far, like, in major parties, they're about as far as from libertarian as you can get within major parties.
Okay, so... What is it? I'm curious.
Yes.
Because I see, I'm not condemning people for like if Trump is what you roll with, Trump is what you roll with.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a good president. Look now, I will say this. The one thing that I will say I give Trump props on, the very only thing that I give him props on, he say what the fuck he want to say. I will give him that. But he has the liberty to say what he want to say because a lot of them ignorant, good old boys like him.
Yeah.
So he has the liberty to say that. But the reason why I think he's a horrible president because it's just not going around saying what you want to say. He's playing his lane. He's playing that shit so fucking well that you have to give a little bit of kudos. He knows his demographic, and you know the demographic. Let's be honest. You know the demographic that likes Trump.
Yeah.
Right? What demographic is that? What kind of people?
I mean,
what kind of people like Trump for the most part? For the popular people.
I mean, if you look at it like what group of people is almost always going to go for Trump, it's going to be rednecks.
Okay. Now, he's He's a businessman.
Yeah.
So whatever his advisors is, his team is making him play that way. So for him to be able to say what he wants, which is white privilege any fucking way, but he's playing the lane. But this was make him a lousy president. He has no diplomacy. And that's why a lot of countries aren't fucking with us now. You just being a president doesn't just have you saying a whole bunch of fly fancy shit to get the feathers ruffled in America and shit. You have to have diplomacy with other countries. Now other countries don't want to fuck with us because of him. So it's not just you being the president and you saying what the fuck you want to say, trying to get a rise out the country and all that shit. Other countries looking at us like, damn, this is the fucking dude that y'all got running it. This
but they know that. They know that Trump's one person. And let's be real, I mean, about the executive branch and the president, they really don't have as much say as people think they do. They really don't have as much power. But Trump, I mean, he definitely has a way of getting his word out. And I mean, like, the thing is, and it's not necessarily the worst thing, but it's not a good thing either, is he'll like a country, he'll dislike a country, and there are countries, I mean, if you go to, like, places, like, what's a country, I mean, Trump likes to fuck with China a lot. He likes to,
yeah.
So, I mean, if you go to China, even with Obama or Bush, I mean, all the other presidents, China, I mean, they do the same basic shit. They do shit to see if the U.S. will respond. And it's just like, you don't really see it as a U.S. citizen because we talk a lot about our own politics. We don't really talk about, like, the things people see in other countries rather than basic shit that involves us. So, I mean, like, a lot of countries do this shit, and it's a lot of leaders do this shit, and they talk shit. They try to say, I mean, you rather got to take a stance. You rather got to like nations or you don't. And I think, like, Trump knows that the more vocal he is, the more people are going to see what he's doing. Because if Trump did nothing involving China, right, and he just didn't do tariffs or stuff like that, it wouldn't make a difference to us, like, as regular people. Like, we wouldn't really notice, but we wouldn't hear his name in the news ever. And he knows that. He wants to be out there all the time. And the problem is, a lot of people are going to always go negative on him, and he's not always doing bad things. Now, oftentimes, he's not doing anything that actually matters whatsoever, but you're going to have two sides. When he's doing something that's neutral, you're going to have one side that's taking him down, you have one side that's praising him up. In reality, he's really, all he's doing is just talking.
But the reason why his people is taking him down is for the fuck shit that he's saying. Now, we all know.
But like I said, he's not doing it. He's just talking, and he loves that you guys talk about what he's talking, because he's not doing anything.
I'm not saying he's not doing anything. He's making it look fucking bad. Now, we all know how the system works, how the president, yada, yada, yada. He's so-called the face of the shit, as people call it, really no power. But if this is the face that people seeing, and it's the representation of what the presidency is supposed to be, he's making the shit look bad. You can't go around talking shit about people in your own fucking country, because the thing is, whatever business that we're doing in other countries, they don't really give a fuck about the intricacies of the shit. They want to know what it looks like on the outside. So if Trump's on the news talking all this dumb shit, just being an ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other countries looking at that, they know how the system works, but it's all about representation. When you go to other countries put their best foot forward, or have their ambassadors and shit come out, they try to put their best foot forward. No matter what happens on in the inside of their country, that's their business. But when you put it on the platform for the world to see, and all these other leaders in the country seeing, like, damn, the America, the U.S., whatever, these motherfuckers got this asshole. Is no diplomacy. He has no diplomacy skills. He has no people skills. He's an asshole. He just says dumb shit. And the fucked up part is, his team letting him ride like that. He has a lot of iffy shit. To be honest, I'm thinking he's still shocked that he fucking won. And the bad thing is that and this is me saying this shit, from me looking at the other candidates that's trying to get in the race, whatever.
You talk about Republicans or in general?
Just in whoever. Mm-hmm. I really think Trump's about to win again. Not because he's good, not because he's did anything significant for his run. It's just off the sheer fact that it's nobody bigger than him. You get what I'm saying? I remember back when it was George Bush and Clinton, it was kind of like, oh shit, that's kind of like Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. It felt equal. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when he went against Hillary, like, okay, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't vote for neither one of them motherfuckers because it was picking between the lesser of two fucking evils. So I'm like, okay, Hillary really thought she was gonna fucking win. The bitch got cocky. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold down your marriage, but you're going to hold down the fucking country. I'm not really going for that shit. Mm-hmm. And I have no problem with a woman running. But her?
She's not.
Your marriage was trash, but you want to run the country. Then you start talking shit. Then you said all that shit about, you said that little slick shit about black folks, but then you try to go like on a Breakfast Club trying to dance and saying, I got hot sauce in my bag. Bitch, we ain't going for that shit. So the thing is, unfortunately, America, Trump is about to win again. Am I proud to say that? Fuck no. But I'm real.
Yeah.
And unless somebody comes out the blue, you know, Bernie, Bernie, I'm not mad at him. Bernie's a little fucking old.
Yeah.
And who else is one of the top contenders?
Biden.
Joe just fucking up with the speech shit. I don't know what's going on with Joe.
I showed you that video.
You did, and I couldn't say nothing. I thought I was gonna have a good rebuttal, but then I kept hearing. I was like, JoJo. Y'all making Trump look like fucking Einstein right now.
And the problem is, I mean, the disarray in the Democratic Party, I mean, it hurts them bad. And let me be real. Democrats are going to come in, they're going to implement policies, and they're not necessarily, I can't say bad because that's an opinionated, but there's stuff I don't agree with, right? They're going to implement more government policies involve raising taxes and stuff, and that might even be, you know, Medicare, more stuff like that, you know, like stuff Obama did, right? But I mean, that's a common Democrat thing, I'm not just calling people out. But that's just something I don't agree with as a libertarian. So I'd rather have Trump in there who just gets bashed and bashed, but it's all talk and not a lot of do, and I can just tune out the news. But when I start feeling it in my paycheck and I start seeing this shit happen and policies going in that I don't agree with, that's why I'm voting for Trump, because I can't do that.
Okay, Obamacare. So
look, that's just an example.
I know you give an example.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, you say you feel like your taxes going up and everything, they're taking it out. So what's making Trump's tax plan so good? Well,
I don't even care about Trump's tax. I'm just saying, under normal conservative like presidencies and under a more libertarian view, a more minarchist view, which is what libertarians believe, which is pretty much you tax people for basic needs. I mean, you're talking about police, medical, fire, infrastructure, just stuff like regarding like any controversies with any of those systems, just stuff that you would like as a society would vote to have in your
society. So the necessities of like
basic stuff.
Governing system. Fire departments.
Most people would want an ambulance to come to their house to rescue them if they were.
So basically, what you're saying is you don't want to sit up here and pay for welfare. Yes.
Look, and here's another thing. I know some people do need help from the government to pay for their Medicare, all right, or medical bills and stuff. But some people don't, and some people are helping them pay for it. And I mean, like,
But
look,
go ahead.
You can pool money.
Okay.
Which means that people that want to be in a part of that system can join it, but it should be voluntary. It shouldn't be a mandate, as it was under Obamacare. Trump took that out, which I do agree with, because I do not want to be paying into that.
Okay, so do you know what president started the welfare thing?
I mean, I feel like it'd be something like JFK or something.
No.
I mean, it can be a Republican. It doesn't make me agree with
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you what it was used for. Who started the welfare thing, I believe, and I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Roosevelt started welfare.
Congrats, I don't agree with him.
Do you know what welfare was started for? Do you know who it was started for? Welfare was started for Irish immigrants after the Great Depression. Okay. That's how welfare started. It wasn't even started for black people as y'all Trumpites would think.
It don't matter who it's for.
No, because I know it does matter who, because when most people talk about Obamacare and things like that, let's be honest. People are automatically thinking that it's black folks.
No, I don't think that.
I'm not saying you.
No, but I'm thinking a lot of people don't automatically associate poor and black like that.
They do.
I mean, that is a common thing, but I think of people, poor people, all right? And look, it don't matter. I mean, even if there was a ton of ass white people, it's not about sticking with your people or anything. I don't care. I don't want to pay for your health care. I don't know if you pay into like stuff like that.
Yeah, I got health insurance. I pay.
I didn't ask if you had health insurance.
No, I know what you're saying.
But like, and it don't matter. I don't care if it's private or public or shit like that. It just shouldn't be a mandate, because like, it don't even matter. I'm just talking about in modern day, there are people that need help paying for their Medicare, and the government feels they're going to pay for it, right? And where's that come? Mandate paying into a tax. But you can pull that money and still help those people. You don't need to take from everybody.
Okay. So what would be what would be the system that you would choose to get it?
Look, everybody.
Because if we, so that
right, hold on,
no, I got you. I'm gonna let you get. Okay. So that means to tell me if you got people who don't believe in our country should go to war, our young people dying for ego reasons. Let's just be honest. War is for fucking ego. But hold on. Yeah. So we got to. Our tax money goes into the police officers that kill us.
Yeah.
It goes into a war that a lot of us don't proclaim. But that don't. I'm gonna let you finish. Okay. That don't like. So if you saying that the Obamacare, Medicare, things like that should be voluntarily, you should volunteer to do if you want to. Shouldn't we have the choice to say, okay, I don't want my taxes to go towards this war or the police, whatever the thing may be, so I don't want to put it there. Can we have that option too?
Look.
But let me
go into it. Let me go into it. I totally agree with you, especially on the war part. A lot of times, if it's completely pointless, get out. Because most libertarians will agree, you don't want to be engaged in shit that costs money. Like you said, nobody wants to pay for that shit. And as for the police force, a lot of people would agree they want some sort of security in their life. But, of course, like I said, and like you said, there's problems within the current police force. And obviously those need to be addressed. How? I can't explain. That may be a topic for a different podcast. But, like I said, but most people would agree there needs to be some sort of basic protection, because what do you do if someone is like breaking into your house with a gun? What are you supposed to do? I mean, like, obviously, a lot of people would agree you want some sort of basic security. Would you? I mean, like, would you want that? I'm not saying, like I said, like, this is not even like if the police force didn't have some racial bias and stuff, right? Would you want them to exist? Maybe not to a lesser extent, maybe some sort of power differential, but a lot of people would agree they want that basic security.
Well, we all know how the police was started. Do you know how the police was started?
Yes, but hold on. This is not. I mean, you'd like to make everything about how it started, but I'm talking about present day stuff. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'll let you talk in a second. All right. Right now, there is a big problem with police going after minority, right? That is an actual thing. And a lot of people, conservatives...
Black and brown folks.
A lot of conservatives won't agree with that. But, I mean, it's a thing. It is a thing, all right?
And this is an 18-year-old saying this, but go ahead.
18-year-old white conservative libertarian.
Jim Bob.
Okay. But look, I tell you what. If some bitch is robbing my restaurant, I want the police to come there, okay? I want them to... And this is legit. If a black person ran my restaurant, you're a manager at a restaurant, all right? If you called the cops, they would come. They wouldn't be like, well, you sound black, so we're not going to help you. They would come, all right? They would come. They would deal with any sort of conflict at the restaurant, not looking at your race. So there is problems, but there's also benefits, because if two armed people came in to the restaurant we used to work at together, and they forced us all. I mean, we had that situation before I worked there, right? Yeah. And all those people were in the freezer at the restaurant. The police came. I mean, you want them to be there.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I mean, I know police have always had some sort of bad history at them, but there's got to be something there. There's got to be something.
I'm with you. It needs to be a level of security. I'm with you. Now, I'm not condemning. I don't think all police are bad.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, one apple spoils a bunch.
Yeah.
That's like saying, okay, the police pulled me over, right?
Yeah.
It's two or three of us in the car. It doesn't mean maybe it doesn't mean that all of us are bad. Now, he may have encountered other people that looking just like me and may have bad situations with him, but that doesn't mean that he's going to come to me thinking I'm that person. He's going to come at me with a way. The problem with police is it's not that we have a problem with the police. It's the way that they act. You get what I'm saying? They have to have some sort of intelligence to really figure out. You gotta have some. I don't give a fuck what kind of person you are. For you to go into a situation and assess the situation so quickly, and I understand that they risk their lives, but some shit just out of pocket. You feel me? Yeah. Some things are uncalled for, and I hate. And I don't even hate to say this. The reason why police talk so much shit to black folks and brown folks when they pull them over is because they had that fucking badge. They would not say that shit to us if they just walking down the street. And the problem is this. And the problem is, bro, that police are not doing a very good job hiring who they need to fucking hire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, they go to the police academy. I don't know who verifies these people, but I understand that it may be a shortage and for $30,000, maybe $40,000 a year, you acting like an asshole because you got a gun. Like, I understand if I'm somewhere and I give you a reason to think that I'm about to do something shady or something shiesty or whatever, I get it. If you talking to me all of a sudden, I go in my pants and act like I'm pulling something out, and you give me a fucking elbow across the eye, I get it because I do the same fucking thing. But when you pull me over or when you pull me up or you stop me or you address me, you already coming with an attitude.
Yeah,
it's a fucking problem.
And I'm like completely honest. I've had cops do the same thing to me, and I know like you talk about a race thing, but some cops, they think just because they're an authority figure, it don't matter what the race they're walking up to. They think they already have the upper hand in the situation, and they just act dumb about it.
I give you that, but it also goes like this too. And I'm not saying all of us, everybody has dealt with the cop that's an asshole. You get me? Like, the messed up part about me is I remember, and I'm gonna get back to the thing, but I remember one time because I do my music thing.
Yeah.
And I remember one time, me and my friends was about to shoot a video, right? So me and the girlfriend that I had at the time, we came late. You know what I'm saying? So when I parked, I saw my friend was getting pulled over. You get what I'm saying? And there was a black cop harassing him. This hurts my feelings. So I parked my car, right? I come ask my friend what's going on, because the funny part is where we were at this hotel. Everybody knows you have those hotels that's a little, as white people like to say, sketchy. But, we were trying to shoot a video for cheap, and it was cost effective. But you had a lot of suspect-looking people walking in and out of this hotel.
Yeah.
That's of all races, white, black, Mexican,
I know, you're totally right.
Puerto Rican. But you stopped my friend, right? So when I walk over, the cop says to me, "Who are you? Give me your ID." Bro, you have no probable cause asking me anything. Am I being detained? No. Why I gotta give you my ID? You supposed to show us ID. Now you know what I told him? And this is a black dude. You dumb motherfucker. I don't have to have no ID on me unless I'm operating a vehicle. You saw me operating the vehicle when I pulled in, but I don't have to have it now because I'm walking. And the fucked up part is I said, it's a shame that a black person is showing out for this officer. You know who came and was a cool person?
White guy.
The white guy. And I was totally surprised and caught off guard. I was like, oh shit. I had to give him a little praise. But we don't always deal with that. So, get back to my shit. It's like this. When cops go to, as you like to say, sketchy neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
They're already coming with a premise. I have friends that are officers. They told me when they go through training, these are the cars the officers look for. I'm hearing this from 4 different cops. 2 of them work for Marietta Police, 2 of them work for Atlanta Police. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want them to get in no issues. But all of them told me this. When you go to the shit, they tell you what cars to look out for, like Chargers, Camaros, pretty much just say trucks, anything with big shiny rims on it that looks like a black person to drive. Yeah. Now, when you come into these neighborhoods and they pull us over, which be for bullshit reasons, they already have an attitude. And the thing is, cops they have no diplomacy.
And it's black cops, white cops, it's in a sense of entitlement.
It be black cops, but I'm gonna be honest. 90% of the time, I'm not dealing with black cops when they pull me over.
Well, it's a shame because like cops legit, they go in places, they risk their lives, they save people, they do actual good shit. But like you said, I mean, there's bad cops out there and they ruin everything. And like, I mean, we drove here in my car, got to back the blue flag because I believe in the system.
That's one of us.
I believe in the right thing. All the cops that do this right thing walk into places where the shooters and they take them out, shit like that. Or
what shooters have they taken out? I haven't in the last 2-3 years. These white shooters, I haven't seen no white shooter get taken out by the cops.
Look,
I saw niggas.
Somebody's got to pursue them.
I saw niggas get shot for no reason.
Somebody's got to pursue them, and these people, if nobody came after them, they would just keep doing it. So I mean, people do walk in there and they do stuff. And
so
hold on.
Go ahead.
And fine, if you can't agree with me on that principle, cops do show up at places where there's robberies. Cops do show up at places where there's hostage situations, and they diffuse situations. And it's a good percentage rate, and they're doing good shit. All right,
some of them,
they're out there. And the legit thing is, I don't think it's the problem. It's the people. All right, and there's unfortunately, I mean, like. Okay, I guess you could say the system's good in the system, but when I say the system, I mean the principle, the idea behind the police force is what's good. The idea behind the police force,
the ideology, the idea.
Unfortunately, sometimes you get these trainers, and they put in these cops' minds a sense of a sense of worrisome when they're in the certain places, like you say, or they tell them false shit and they make them look out for stuff, or they're just in the wrong place.
Because, like I said, it's a diplomacy issue and it's a social issue. More of anything, it's a social issue. I understand that. I mean, let's be honest. There's some neighborhoods that I go to that I'm a little like whoa about.
Yeah.
But if cops sit up here and actually do things in the community, I don't care, like a community as a whole.
Yeah.
Let's say we go to Marietta Square, somewhere. Maybe the cops have to be the ones to start first, because I'm not saying people is gonna go talk to cops, and I'm not gonna snitch on my friend if my friend is trying to get his little money. I'm not saying that. But if a cop comes to a neighborhood and he actually knows the people, you know what I'm saying? Everything is not deemed for arrest. Now, I really think that's like a government issue, because I understand they put quotas on cops.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Which is a problem.
Which I feel you. So they gotta do the shit, or they get demoted or whatever. That's what my friends say. It's an issue. Yeah. You can lose your job if you're not producing money. So it's all about money. But at the same time, you have to have a good rapport with the community. That means in the upper parts of the community down to the very, very low parts of the community. And if that's the way it's supposed to be, and cops actually take the time to know people, instead of, if I'm sitting down on the steps with my friends and we talking, the cops pull us over. What y'all doing? Can I see your IDs? You have no reason to talk to me. We're not doing anything. Or this is the lie that they say. We had a disturbance. Somebody called. Nobody didn't call. We know the people in this neighborhood. We've been sitting here for 4 or 5 hours. There's no call. They lie.
Yeah.
There's some of these cops are dishonest, and this is why I get the problem at. If all the good cops start snitching on the bad cops, then maybe the narrative will change. But now, if you know that your partner's a bad cop, you do some shady shit, and you don't say nothing, you may didn't do what he or she did, but you know about it, and you're not stopping it. So, like I said, one bad apple ruins a bunch.
Yeah. And we need to get rid of that. I mean, we need to start telling, you're right. If people start, the cops talk to, cops aren't bad guys. I mean, I know plenty of cops, and a lot of them, they're pretty nice people. They're pretty chill. I mean, cops aren't going to do random shit. But, when they get that narrative, bro, I mean, if you in this neighborhood, just look out, because we know there's all sorts of dealers up in there, so be smelling. And they go one little place, small little whiff. What you got in your back pocket? Nah, that's a little messed up.
It is. And if cops sit up here and play...
They need to get rid of that sense. They need to be told, you work for the community. You don't tell the community what to do.
Oh, y'all can tell them that.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say you say it. I'm saying they need to be told that.
I know that, but that's the thing. They don't, because soon as they put that badge and that gun in their hand, let's be honest.
Well, like I said, I've had bad experiences with cops too.
I know you have,
because of that entitlement.
I feel you, but I don't think that you ever had it. And you still got a lot. We both got a lot of living to do.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's will ever be to the extent of how it is for me and people like me. I
don't know. I mean, obviously you're probably right, but let the narrative change where let my appearance get a little rough, and let me go into one of these neighborhoods. It don't matter if I'm white or not. They still might come up. What you got in your trunk, sir? Because you said it. There's some sus white people out there, and they're the same way. And I mean, you're someone, a little white guy, look a little scraggly. You got some tattoos. It's the same narrative. They look out for the same. They look out for the same stuff, and I mean,
I do, but you have to admit to yourself.
Let's be real. Some more upper class black people might not get harassed as much, and hold on, because I have a bad feeling that cops they harass people in the lower classes, right? And the reason we look at it like it's all black people is because, unfortunately, there's a lot of black people in that class, but I feel like there's some sus white people, and they look out for that too. And I'm not saying it's to the same extent, but it's there.
For instance, cops do mess with the upper class, or the financial wealthy black folks.
Yeah, I can't get money out of them.
I can't remember this basketball player's name, but I say this happened earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. I forgot his name, but I'm not gonna lie. He did double park in front of the Walgreens, triple double park, whatever. So as he got out, now the whole confrontations. I'm gonna show you this later, but the whole confrontation's on the thing, right?
Yeah.
The cops were being an asshole, straight up off the thing. Now, granted, they didn't know who he was. It's not like he's famous like LeBron or Kobe, but he is a legit basketball player. He has money.
Yeah.
As soon as they saw him, the cop automatically came to him in a fucked up, aggressive way. So by the time he asked for backup and all that shit, his boys came. That's when he got all, and they slammed him to the ground. Now, granted, it's 4 cops, right?
Yeah.
This is all on his camera. It's 4 cops. You already got him down on the ground, right? So the first thing cops going to tell you to do is stop resisting, which we know that's a fucking lie. How the hell am I going to resist? And there's 4 big 200-plus pound men on me. Mm-hmm. So they said, stop resisting. Put his hands behind his back, and then they tase his ass. So you tell me what's the narrative of that. And this man, he's an NBA player. Even if he's the lowest NBA player, which means it's a league minimum of $300,000 a year they can make, which is what most average people make in America today. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is the way they confront. You get what I'm saying? They didn't know who he was. Now it's heat on the cops now because he's a basketball player and it's bad optics for
like I said, they can go after the poor people if they think that's what's going on.
But that's what I'm saying. They think they didn't know who he was. Yeah. So they think that he's poor. You think they would roll up on LeBron like that?
No.
It would be a whole different. So what I'm saying is
they'll get fired.
And that's the problem is when the cops pull us over. It is and this is for anybody. I know nice, good 9-to-5 working prominent black people that don't do nothing but go to work and do what they're supposed to do. The cops get behind black people, pull us over. I'm sorry, we get a little tight, meaning that we get a little worried. Not that we have anything in the car, but we know that if some shit ain't going right, and if it's no camera, it can be a problem. And right now, all these police officers that killed people, they really have no what you call it. None of them haven't been convicted of anything. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Even if it's on camera and they did some foul shit, they don't get convicted of anything. Mm-hmm. So you gotta understand why my community feels a little bit. My community feels a little bit sketchy about when we get pulled over. Yes, I guess I've been around you too long using the S word. Yeah, but it's. I don't think it's a problem it's not gonna get fixed anytime soon. Let's be honest.
No, but like I said, I can't say that we need to. I could never say I would rather live in a society with no police. I can't say that. You might, but without the police, it's a whole other problem. So that's why I'm going to continue to back the blue. I mean, that's just like I said. I think most cops are good people, and I think they're just taught the wrong thing, and then there's going to be that select few bad people that just add a little cherry on top, and it just ruins it.
I like to think that they're good, and in my mind, I hope they're all good.
I mean, like I said, you say you've met good cops.
I have,
and normally you're going to get pulled over. Cop, he might ticket you, and that's that. So that's that.
Yeah, I guess we ain't. It is. I guess it's gonna be at the discretion of the person. Is that how we gonna leave it?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to support the police. But you can do you. I agree. There's some problems.
I'm gonna continue to be wary of the police.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna treat it by a person basis.
Yeah.
If officer, whoever comes, that he has a good attitude, we good. Here go my whatever you need, my ID, blah. If you come to me with an attitude, it's gonna be an issue.
All right, well, we'll have to agree to somewhat disagree. I guess we're almost on the same page on this. Almost. But I think that's going to have to wrap it up for today.
Yeah, man, our first one in.
Oh, yes. Make sure to tune in to much more. Once again, follow us at Painful Politics channel. Make sure to listen to all our further episodes. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm Ellis Ward and Preston Chase.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open and your cameras rolling.
All right, we signing out.